today. They want to keep that undefeated streak alive in conference play, but it all begins right now. We'll see if they can do it against a very tough opponent. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. So Georgia's offense will take the field first. And we get our first look at Gunnar Stockton. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory. Motion from the wideout. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Hit as he throws. Just gets rid of that one.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. It's caught downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Bulldogs look to keep this drive humming. They'll move the wide receiver. Makes a man miss. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Wide open downfield. He's brought down the wad of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Dogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Frazier. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Frazier. Runs through a man. He might have some space. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Motion from the wide receiver. Changing the routes with his receivers. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, pressure's coming. He caught it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the Dogs peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his big tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Play action on first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldog! They'll move the tight end. On play action. Looking for a deep man. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. Oh, what a caught. And they'll close in on him after a good... We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll try it over the left side. All over him immediately.
Well, it feels like each and every year when you talk Georgia and their ability running the football, they are about as deep at that position in running back as anybody in college football. You look to last year, David, it felt like every game there was 5 or 6 guys. It was Nate.
Makes the grab in their space. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw at Stockton. Out wide right, it's Humphries. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
Really nice individual effort that time by the wide receiver. He was trying.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Got to make the play on 4th. He's got room. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
He's got an open man. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll run with Nate Frazier. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Timeout on the field. Missouri calls it 2nd. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Knocked down immediately. Mizzou will use its third and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Trying to ball his way in. Touchdown, ball. Wide receiver comes in motion. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Hits inside, it's Phillips. Moving past the 25. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense set on first down. Tells the run, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Pulls it in, it's Humphries. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They take the lead. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Georgia going up tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it first and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. On the ground with the counter. Pass to 6. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Frazier again. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. And now on second down for this offense.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Finds his big tight end. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 11. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Finds his man on the RPO. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Second down, going to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! Fired in from the... Offense in a bunch formation. On the run, it's Phillips. tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Humphries. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to make magic with his feet. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Long way to go on 2nd down. Off-play action. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. To the air, it's Stockton. Big hit, knocks the ball away. They'll start on the ground with Frazier.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Frazier again. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. Timeout on the field. Missouri calls it 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Handoff for Frazier. He's brought down, but enough to move the sticks one more time and to move this game into the win column. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And the quarterback takes a knee in victory formation, and he'll get to do it one more time as the clock winds inside a minute. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.